taking the roles that you're assigned to, or rather the role in the system that you specifically carry. Can you tell us more about that? In our case, it was a team of 3, right?
Yeah.
So the dynamics that we had, and each of us had a role, and you gently pushed me to take the role that I was supposed to take there, but I didn't acknowledge it then. So what was it?
Yeah, so there are different components about that. One component can be a partial lack of awareness, and this is absolutely normal because we need people outside in order to have the full picture of who we are. We can't just rely on ourselves to have points of view.
Yeah.
They are partial, no matter what. We need feedback from outside in order to have a different point of view on who we are, and more than that, on which part of us give the crown that day and to show up in order to take us to the person that we are supposed to become in the future, near future, far future, it doesn't matter, but it is future, okay? So in order to leave our comfort zone, we need to be willing again to take the lead, and this is why I suggested you to show up in a bolder way as a leader, as far as the part of the story that was concerned to you in that specific situation. And in another situation, I might have told you something completely different.
Yeah.
And this is again something that is related to flexibility, because we are made of so many different parts, and all of them have the right to show up at the right time in the right situation, you know. So when I observe dynamics in order to help a team to perform at their best and to be consistent in the performance, those are the things that I have a look. So for instance, which position that person occupies in that situation as a leader of the team, or as a leader of their team, and then they are maybe reporting to the CEO, so they are the first line, and in the first line they are all leaders, you know. And but sometimes what I see is that people are hindering themselves back, and they are not aware of that. This is one of the main reasons why people in teams do not perform, or they lose focus, or they compare themselves to other people, and they are not completely at ease when they are in the team. This is just because they are in the wrong position. But when I mean the wrong position, is not that they are in another team. Sometimes it can happen that they are in another team, so we take them to the right team. But this is another thing. But they are just maybe they have the role at their back. So they can't see the role, for instance. So they just needed to turn. And how do they turn? Through powerful questioning. So through exploring what is going on, exploring their beliefs, exploring their mindset, their inner culture, the information that they have about themselves. I know that you are very passionate about leading from inside out, and this is key. This is key for every leader. So if you do not know yourself, you can do anything. In order to be the best version of ourselves, we need to have an action set that is related to the doing, okay? And in order to have this doing and this action set, we have to have a skill set. And in order to have this skill set, we needed to have a mindset, okay? So when all those three forces, those are forces, for instance, are in alignment, then you can actually lead from a powerful place that is inside and that can give outcomes in the outside, not the other way around. It can be the other way around sometimes, but it is so difficult, so stressful, so because basically
it's forceful, no?
Absolutely, absolutely. It is as if you were walking on the ceiling and not on the floor. Yeah, so it is completely upside down.